I'm sure you've probably seen a lot of young self-made millionaires online, like the likes of Imangazi, Andrew Tate, Luke Belman, and so much more, all flaunting their riches and most times telling you that they make money from a particular skill like dropshipping, running an agency, forex, even Harvey Forex, Jeffrey Benson, and the rest. Then they make money from this skill and also teaching this skill. But what if I told you that this is not how they actually make a lot of money and build their $1 million empires? Because if it was actually that way that they teach online, then how come none of their students who took their courses or learned from them are actually as wealthy as them or even close? You see, there's a flaw there, and there is a secret business model that they actually use to make huge generational wealth, and that is what I'll be uncovering and exposing to you in this video. And I'll also be showing you how you can do the same step by step. I'm not sure if I should be doing this video because this business model is so secret that even the people doing it never ever expose it because of how massive it is. I mean, come on, a business model that can take you to the level of these young millionaire entrepreneurs online. Like, why is it going to be released? But I just thought of doing it, and I'm going to do it anyway because not a lot of people watching this video are actually going to implement it. Some might not even watch to the end. So if you want to actually implement this and do this for yourself, make sure you watch to the end of this video and subscribe to the content for more reveals and amazing content like this. Let's get into it. So let's take a guy like Imangazi, known for making millions and millions through running a social media management agency, or a guy like Happy Forex, known for making millions through forex trading, or maybe a guy like Luke Belma, also known for making money through crypto and e-commerce. But I'm going to be very honest with you, all of these guys did not actually build their $1 million empire through the skills that they're actually teaching. These guys make more money from selling you the dream.
I'll make you rich.
So what is the dream? Hold on, I'll explain. They make more money from selling the dream and teaching you the skills rather than actually doing the skills themselves. So let's be practical here. Let's say 1% of Imangaji's 5 million people audience pay him $1,000 for his social media agency course in a month. That equals $50 million in a month. No one that is able to buy a $75 million business, a $30 million home for his mom, and so much more. But he teaches you the skill and promising you the dream of buying a $30 million home. Or let's take it back home and imagine 5% of Happy Forex 200,000 people audience pay him $100 for a signal service in a month. That equals $1 million in that month. No one that is able to buy a $350,000 Lamborghini Euros, a $500,000 Rolls Royce, and so much more. But he teaches you the dream of trading and making $1 million to buy those things. So I believe you understand what the dream means now, how they sell you the dream and make money from selling you the dream, not from actual skills they teach. So as you can see, they simply learn a simple digital skill, make some money from it, build a massive brand and audience online, then sell the audience the skill as the dream and scale that selling to millions while leaving aside the initial skill that they learned from the top. So right now, I'll be giving you a full step-by-step guide on how you can actually start this secret business model that they never teach and build this wealth empire for yourself. So make sure to stick around to the end, like the video and subscribe if you're already getting value from this. So step 1, we first need to learn a high-income issue skill that is monetizable. This could be a skill like dropshipping, e-commerce, forex, crypto, anything, even web development, programming, AI, using AI, copywriting, video editing, graphic design, any digital online monetizable skill that could also be a high income. Even though you are not using this skill to build the wealth empire as said in the beginning, but we need to learn this skill first of all in step 1. You can simply learn a high income digital skill that you can monetize online on YouTube even for free. You don't even need to get any expensive course. For me, I even learned web development, programming, even forex for free, everything online on YouTube. You just need to spend at least 1 to 2 hours daily for at least a month and you'll be able to learn these skills. If you have more time, you can spend 5 hours. Just make sure you learn this. This is the first step. You are not going to use this skill to build your wealth empire. You just need to learn it first. That now qualifies you to move on to the next step, which is step 2, which is making money from this skill and monetizing it. Monetizing it doesn't mean you're going to use it to make generational wealth. You just need to make enough money to prove that it actually works. But how do you actually make money with this skill? Because a lot of people actually learn skills. For you now, you might already have this high income digital skill, but you're stuck in step 2, which means you cannot move on to step 3, and you cannot even get to the point where you can build this crazy wealth empire because you are still stuck in step 2, which is monetizing the skill and making money from this skill. Especially programmers, because most of them are like introverts. They learn the skill online on YouTube by themselves, and they feel like just having the skill is enough. Having the skill is not going to pay you. It's people that are actually going to pay you. So after getting the skill, you need to let as many people know that you have this particular skill that you learned to offer. You already have at least 100 people on your contact list. Simply start by sending messages to those 100 people, letting them know that you offer this particular skill. If they know anybody that would want this service, you can offer the service for free for the first 5 people, because you gain experience, and even though you do a crappy job, they are not even going to complain because they didn't pay it, and they can give you reviews, recommend you to more people. Then you can easily start making money consistently from this new skill that you learned. But let's be honest, even though you are making money from this skill, it's not going to get you the Lambo, it's not going to get you the $30 million penthouse, because if you want to make more money with this skill, you need to sacrifice more time. For high income digital skills like this, more money equals more time sacrificed, and we don't want that. We want wealth that requires very little or no time at all, but generates a very high income, like this top guys that can travel the world, do every other thing, and they still get to keep a huge chunk of money in their bank every day. So you now have to leave step 2 and move on to step 3, which is building an audience through a personal brand online, preferably through YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. This is the most important and yet the hardest step, and it's the step I'm currently on right now, and building that audience. So please subscribe to support me on this step, because I'm currently just around 1.8k subscribers. So the main purpose of building a large audience in this step is so you can also sell them the dream that I explained earlier on, and eventually stop trading your time for money with the original skill you learned. So how do you go about this? You have to start creating content online, documenting your journey, sharing the little things you have learned. Right now you might be confused because you have not finished step 2, which is actually learning the skill, monetizing it. Because if you have finished step 2, learn the skill and monetizing it, you must have had several experience with clients, making money, and so many things. Just share your experience. Get a camera like this and share it. Don't say your camera is not good. I started with a terrible phone with no mic, no lighting, just a blank wall and a simple chair. Just start creating content. Original content. Share value of the skill you have learned. A lot of people did not take that 2 hours a day to learn the skill. So you have taken that time to learn it. You have taken the time to also get clients, get jobs, make money from it. So share it and build your audience. Start building. Just create content, just like how I am sharing like this on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. This is exactly what all the young millionaires, entrepreneurs that you see online did. Go and check every single one of them. So what makes you think that you can get to that point, you can get to that wealth empire point without doing this? So once you have built your audience to a good standard, even 5,000, 10,000 followers is even enough to move on to step 4, which is packaging this your skill into a digital course, mentorship, or special program and selling it to this your audience, because this only takes you a couple hours or a day or two to create this digital course, but you can sell it multiple times to this your large audience. If you create a course or mentorship program that is just $10 and you sell it to just 500 of the 5,000 audience you built, that's the $5,000 made just like that. And this is just the small scale in the grand scale of things, because creating this course, mentorship, or special program takes you very little time but makes you way more money than the original skill you learned, which literally frees up your time, drawing you closer to financial freedom. You no longer need to trade equal amount of your time for money with that original skill, but instead you're now selling the dream to the future hustler like your past self with very little time, making great amounts of profit, which gives you this wealth millionaire lifestyle empire. And this is the exact business model that all these influencer millionaire young guys do online. Imangaji no longer has cold call clients to run an agency, but he sells you the dream of cold calling clients to run an agency. Even the forex traders, they don't need to place as much trade again, but they sell you the dream of placing trades and making millions. Also, even Andrew Tate doesn't really even do any of those things in the real world, but sells you the dream of becoming as rich as him through those things in the real world. This is not wrong in any way, but those skills that they sell as the dream is just one step to the equation, and they choose to keep the rest steps secretive. Well, I just exposed everything to you right now, so I believe I am fully deserving of a subscribe and thumbs up right now, because in the next video I'll be sharing the top 3 skills that I would learn and how I would learn it if I was to start from scratch, and how I can monetize it within the next 30 days. So also please subscribe if you don't want to miss that. I'm currently doing this video around 11:58 p.m. so I'm using so much energy to give you guys this value right now. Also, let me know in the comment section what skill you currently have. If you don't have any skill, let me know what skill you are interested in learning, so I can make a video about it or invite somebody to the channel who can do that for you. So I'll see you in that next video I mentioned. And please share this video to your friend as well, and who is stuck and currently needs to know this massive secret business model, so you guys can be millionaires together and have a penthouse together. See you in the next video. Peace.